walking the gifts. Are y'all listening to me, brother? How can you run with the horsemen if you can't walk with the footmen? Yes, Jesus. Good God Almighty. He says they're both experiencing pain. The worst thing a family can do when they experience death is start dividing.
That's the truth.
Because it's the family coming together that's what's going to strengthen them in the time of their grief. Are y'all listening to me?
Yeah.
The worst thing the church can do in these last days is start dividing.
That's good.
That's y'all listening to me?
Sorry, yes,
He says, as you see the days grow nearer, as you see the times get more wicked, forsake not yourself to coming together. We're strong together.
That's
Are y'all listening to me? We're mighty together. We're better together. Let me cry on your shoulder, and you can cry on mine. I'll wipe your tears away. You wipe my tears away. I'll encourage you. You encourage me. I'll tell you one day you can make it, and the next day you tell me that I can make it. I'll call you one day and pray for you, and the next day you call and pray for me. Are y'all listening to me, brothers and sisters? You got to create a cycle. He said, not only does the pregnancy show them that they're going through the same pain, he said, but the pregnancy shows that they both have been intimate with God.
That's good.
Amen.
Wow.
Amen.
Hallelujah.
Do you know how I know you've been with God? Because you've been walking around with something in it. You have heard me use this analogy. If my wife walks in pregnant, you don't have to ask the question, have we been together and been intimate together? You can see, amen, that we've been doing something behind closed doors. Are y'all listening to me? Because she's walking around fat. Are y'all listening to me? After a while, I should be able to see that you and God have been doing something behind closed doors. Because you are supposed to start walking around fat.
Wow.
You cannot be intimate with God and not be pregnant. Are y'all listening to me? Are y'all listening to me? It takes two to procreate, brothers and sisters. If you're going to do something for God, you first have to seek the face of the Lord. A lot of us want to do the will and the action, but you haven't did the seeking. You can't do this if you haven't did that first. Amen? You can't have a baby until you first lay down.
Come on,
are y'all listening to me? You can't have a baby if you ain't hung out with him. You can't have a baby if you ain't communicated with him. You can't have a baby if you ain't made intimate and prayed with him. You can't have a baby if you ain't studied him. Are y'all listening to me? You can't have a baby if he ain't talked to you. You can't have a baby if you ain't talked to him. You can't have a baby if y'all ain't had dinner together, ain't woke up together, ain't went to bed together. What makes you become fat is that you had a big good God Almighty. You laid down with him.
Yes. Thank you, Lord.
You've been intimate with him. Woo!
Thank you, Lord.
You've been intimate with
Thank
him.
you, Jesus.
Are y'all listening to me? Intimacy. 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 I thank God this month he gave my intimacy back. When you are intimate with God, it doesn't matter what you do. It doesn't matter if you accomplish all your goals. All you want is to continue to be intimate with him. Are y'all listening to me? See, I was going to preach this sermon if it was just you two here and it wasn't all them here. Because it doesn't matter. Because I can't wait to get back to lay down with my Jesus. Are y'all, hey, Jesus. Hey, I got to do what he told me to do because this is the will. But I'm starting to fall more in love with him than what he's given me. Are y'all listening to me, brothers and sisters? Good God Almighty. Now I understand when the old people say, if I got King Jesus, I really don't need nobody else. Because I can be happy on the bus. I can be happy driving the car. I can be happy in the house. I can be happy in the shack. As long as Jesus is with me. I can be happy with designer clothes on. Or I can dress like I don't have nothing. As long as Jesus is with me. Because he satisfies me. He fills the void in me. He gives me joy. He gives me peace. Are y'all listening to me, brothers and sisters? You want to develop the testimony this year that as long as I got Jesus, I really don't need nobody else. But the only way you're going to get that testimony is through intimacy.
Thank you, Lord.
Good God.
Yes, you are. Yes, you are, Jesus.
Woo! He says, I'm just giving it to you how he gave me. That's why I really don't need the notes, because when he gave it to me, I didn't have no notes. He just downloaded it.
Yes.
Boom, preach this. I said, Lord, I got my sermon. I ain't even opened up the Bible. Are y'all listening to me, brothers and sisters? He says, this is what makes me want to marry you. And I said, Lord, what makes you want to have a baby with somebody, Lord? He said, I said, I understand Elizabeth. Elizabeth is old. We can say Elizabeth has served him through her age. We know that because her husband was a priest, Zacchaeus. Are y'all listening to me? God told her husband first before he told her. In the temple. He went into the temple to do a service for the Lord. And he came out and he couldn't speak because he met God. And God told him, I'm going to make your wife pregnant. And he started doubting. And God said, this is going to be the sign. You're not going to be able to speak until she gives birth. Are y'all listening to me? I said, so I can understand Elizabeth being pregnant. She served the Lord. She worked in the temple. I said, well, why Mary? I know you said, Lord, she's found favor, but you never told me, what did she really do to find such favor? That's a broad statement. You understand what I'm saying?
Yeah.
He said, I look for people. Let me give it to you how I gave it to you. He says, I look for people who first care. I said, care? He said, remember when Abraham was telling you got to find Isaac a wife? He said, you're going to find her. Are y'all listening to me? You're going to find her feeding the flock. Rebecca, are y'all listening to me?
Yeah.
When it came up on her, she was feeding, getting water for the flock, and she seen that the messenger, that the servant, she cared, that the servant was thirsty and that his animals was thirsty. Are y'all listening to me?
Yeah.
She met the need. Are y'all listening to me? She cared. She was concerned. Are y'all listening to me? About their problems. He says, I impregnate people that are concerned about others people's problems. Are y'all listening to me? I'm not going to impregnate you for yourself. I'm not going to impregnate you to make you somebody. I'm not going to impregnate you just to give you your dreams. I'm not going to impregnate you to make you rich. I'm not going to impregnate you so you can be somebody. I'm going to impregnate you if you care about my people's problem. If these murders don't shake you, he's not going to impregnate you. If driving up that prostitute corner and seeing them young girls prostitute their body don't mess with you, he's not going to give you nothing. Are y'all listening to me? If watching our kids be raised the way they raised don't make you feel something, he's not going to give you nothing. Are y'all listening? If driving up the street and seeing all this trash in your city don't make you feel a certain way, he ain't going to give you nothing. But if you say, Lord, good God Almighty, I don't like that. That shouldn't be like that. This shouldn't happen like that. They shouldn't be like that. Somebody needs to help them. Somebody needs to help them. Somebody needs to help them. He said, that's the people I'm looking at. I'm looking for compassionate people. I'm looking for loving people. I'm looking for people that care.
Yes, Jesus.
I asked the question,
Yes, sir.
do you care?
Oh, God.
Do you care? Do you really care? Because it's your compassion that'll move you into action. I'm going to say that again.
I like that.
It is your compassion that will move you into action. It is your compassion that moves you into action. If you are moved into action by any other thing, that ain't God. He says, I don't care if you prophesy. Ain't that what Paul said?
Yeah.
I don't care if you preach.
That's right.
I don't care if you sing.
That's right.
If you have not love.
Not charity. Amen. Amen.
Are y'all listening to
Yeah.
me? It doesn't matter. Good God Almighty. So first, you have to care if you're going to get used.
Yeah.
I care about you.
Thank you, Lord.
Are y'all listening to me? I care about you.
Thank you.
Sometimes when the devil was getting to me and I was tripping, you know what popped in my mind? You. I said, well, no, I can't do that because you're people. can't do that, Lord, because of your people. It wasn't about me. Now I feel like doing this. Are y'all listening to me?
Yeah.
But I can't do it because of your people.
That's it.
You have to care, brothers and sisters, about each other.
Amen.
As we grow, the times get more evil and more wicked, our love has to get more potent.
Say that. Say it.
Because hate is going to get more potent. Are y'all listening to me? So our love has to, if God says in the last days, love will wax cold,
Yes.
he's talking about the world, not us. He's talking about the world, not the church.
That's right. That's right.
Love is going to wax cold out there.
Yes, yes, yes.
But it don't supposed to like wax cold in here. That's why I said there's two things the individual is supposed to experience when they come to the house of God. One, they're supposed to experience the presence of God. And two, they're supposed to experience the love of God's people.
Yes.
Yes.
God says, you know my disciples by what?
The love.
One to another. You can say you love me, but if you hate your brother you see, he says you're a liar. That's the Bible.
Amen.
That's the same scripture outside the blessing. You want to be blessed, but do you love?
That's good. That's good.
You want to be anointed. To do what? He only anoints you to love. All this is an expression of my love. My love for God and my love for God's people. Because if I could keep my mind that he gave me, are y'all listening to me? I could go do something else. But notice I said the mind that he gave me. If he would let me lead with the mind that he gave me, I could go be a great politician, president, musician, I could do anything. But he didn't give me this mind for me.
That's good.
He gave me this mind for him.
Yes.
Everything you have is supposed to be for him and his people.
Amen.
He said, I pregnant people that care. He said, secondly, I'm almost done. He said, I pregnate people that give.
Yes.
That's
He
good.
said, notice. She just didn't feed. She cared about the need, and then she met the need. If you are stingy, God can't give you a lot.
Yes, sir.
Are y'all listening to me?
Yes, sir.
If he says, I'm going to open the windows of heaven, the reason he's saying that, I'm going to let it overflow, because your overflowing is supposed to flow on somebody.
That's right. That's right. That's right.
Are y'all listening to me, brothers and sisters? You cannot want God to give you 100-fold blessing, 100-fold anointing, 100-fold purpose, if you're not willing to give it away for free.
That's right.
Free. They said, what do you charge to come preach? You know what I tell them? Give me a love offering.
Amen.
Because what I have, I didn't pay for.
Come on, Pastor.
Freely receive,
That's good.
so freely give. I was telling my wife about a brother I seen who's a powerful and anointed, but I said the problem with him is that he's attached his gift to a dollar amount.
Whoa.
I said if he just uses his gift for him,
Yeah.
he wouldn't have to worry about money. But the reason he's worried about money is because his gift is attached to money. Are y'all listening to me? And he's so gifted that if he just served free,
Yes. Yes.
money would just fall in his lap. Are y'all listening to me, brothers and sisters? But I said because he put an economic price on himself, he's actually boxed himself in. Because he won't come if you don't have this amount. Are y'all listening to me, brothers and sisters? And that is but if he just came to lift up Jesus, good God Almighty, his eyes have not seen. Because he has the gift to go into the Colosseum, but his heart is the size of his bank account. Woo! You got to give, brothers and sisters. You got to give. Mary had to give her baby away.
Yes, she did. Yes, she did.
Elizabeth had to give her baby
Yes, she
away.
did.
They carried it. They suffered with it. But when it was time, they had to give her baby away. Because God was going to do something with them. And when God is really going to do something with you, you got to take your hand off of it.
Hallelujah. My
Everybody around there, busy got to deal with Messiah. You got to start taking their hands off you God sometimes will make you be by yourself sometimes because he's trying to get everybody's hand off you so he can talk to you